very super light singing. Like
That joining of that L, it takes a lot of technique.
it's an E5.
Hey
singers! Welcome back to another episode of The Playful Voice. I'm Weera.
And I'm Megan. We're vocal coaches with very different specialties.
I focus on vocal technique.
And I focus on competitive singing and stage work.
So without further ado,
let's get to it. Let's go.
I love this song, dude.
Nothing speaks Asian like a box of purple drinks.
I know, right?
Here it comes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's
I can't focus on the vocals.
Yeah, I was trying so hard not to get distracted, but
Okay.
okay.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, this vocal style is very much not what I'm used to. Okay, for context, I sing a lot of like musical theater and a lot of like, we'll put one on the screen right now.
Say you need me with you here, beside you.
Yeah.
So this is a very contemporary style. We're hearing a lot of high larynx. Also, high larynx plus breathy singing. So, high larynx plus breathy singing, and you get this sound. And so, don't. So, if you want to make the sound, you want to be at a high larynx. So this is my neutral larynx. High larynx, there we go. And now, make this breathy. Okay, you don't want to make it too high that it sounds really like pretentious, but it's like, don't want you, need you, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Okay, from a vocal performance aspect, what are you hearing here, Megan?
I hear BTS. I hear Jungkook.
I see.
Okay, I'm a proud ARMY. If you are like any other ARMY that also loves K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm sure you've come across the edit. We're gonna insert it right here. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. And Jungkook is literally wearing like the same fit.
Percussion there. Gotta be everything that. Yeah, I like that.
Like detaching those syllables.
Yeah, because especially before this, it's been very legato. You want to say something about that?
I mean, the way that they distribute the lines, I think you see this in a lot of K-pop groups. They distribute the lines, and you can hear just a very ever so slight differences of their tone and their vocal
they're kind
texture.
of like the attitude.
Yeah, the popcorn eyes and
the popcorn eyes. I love this part after this.
When you're in my arms, I hold you so tight, can't let go, no.
That is such a high larynx. And it's so breathy too. It's so like silky. I think that's
that's the thing. Even though it's breathy,
in my arms, I hold you so tight.
like you can hear that he was very intentional with it though, because it's not easy to sing it that silky. Like he actually worked on getting that.
When you're in my arms,
I have to actually embody that with my whole body too to make that sound.
Yeah, you have to get the haircut. I think it helps. I think it helps.
can't let go. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's really tough. I'm not in chest voice. Every time I'm singing these kinds of songs, you're always in a head mix of some sort, or else it'll just sound too heavy. When you're in my arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you're in my
Yeah,
arms.
no, you see that previous example. I don't think someone would pay to see a K-pop group sing like that.
Yeah, exactly. There's a certain youth and like beauty or like boyishness to it, really.
Yeah. I think like in a lot of genres, that's like you can hear here like it's very like head dominant mix,
Yeah.
right? And that's like a pretty common style that they use in a lot of like male K-pop.
Most male
Right.
K-pop's in head dominant mix, and I think there's this emphasis on like youth and beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of the like Korean beauty culture, right? To look as like young as possible, and I think that is also reflected in their voices.
Hey everyone, it's Weira. If you like this kind of content, there's tons more coming your way, so please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Anyway, back to the video. Peace.
No, not tonight. 지금 당장 날 시간 없잖아. 넌 내 거야. 이미 알고 있잖아. 'Cause I need you to
Yeah.
Nice little transition there to falsetto.
이미 알고 있잖아.
And yeah, it requires a bit of accuracy. That's actually a big jump. That's a bigger jump than I expected. It doesn't sound huge, but that's a 1-octave jump actually. Holy
yeah.
crap. Yeah, and these big jumps and yodels and these kind of vocal controls is exactly what we work on with our students. So yeah, cool stuff. Let's keep going.
'Cause I need you to need me. I'm meant to feel me so refreshing. My little soda pop. You're all
You take over. Why does that sound so iconic? What is it?
Okay, so like when he's singing, right? It's okay. I'm just gonna try to imitate this.
Yeah.
My little, that joining of that L, my little. Instead of like, okay, imagine if we're saying it in like a more like I guess like more like American pop singing. My little soda pop, like it's you know like the way that you're
My little soda pop.
like, the way that you're slurring like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
syllables and like the consonants of the vowels, you know, the way that you're slurring that can change the tone, like what's the word? It can change like that emotion so much. Yeah. My little soda pop, my little soda pop, my little.
Oh gosh, that's hard.
Yeah, so
My
like
little soda pop.
because usually when we pronounce the L, it's just like L. That's it. But it's like my
little soda pop.
my little. Let's hear that.
Yeah, let's hear it again.
refreshing. My little soda pop.
Can you hear that? That ever so slow. My
little soda pop.
just like those few milliseconds more of that
That's
dragging
so
L.
different from if you were to just sing it plainly.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. Plainly.
My little soda pop.
That sounds so weird. That sounds so weird when you sing it like that. Yeah, no.
Oh, that is so counterintuitive. That's actually not the textbook way of doing things. Yeah, the textbook way would say that you tap your consonants. So you sing through your consonants. My little soda pop, my little soda pop, my little soda pop. But it sort of loses that when you then kind of add back the consonants in very specific places. In this case, the L, I guess.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think this L is very characteristic to the way that Koreans pronounce L.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
The O.
Many Koreans can attest.
Yeah, please help. I'm not very good at the pronouncing Korean, but that's like my understanding of,
I see.
of the Korean L.
I see.
And that makes all the difference when
Right.
you're singing that.
It makes it that iconic, and also the word painting in pop because
Yeah. Wait, let's listen to that pop one more time.
My little soda pop.
pop, my little soda pop.
Yeah, it sounds like a pop. The pop sounds like a pop.
right.
I can think of every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop.
Yeah, you heard that L, right?
You're so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda
shows.
pop. My little soda pop.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're not going to be in chest voice. You are going to be in mix, a very heavy mix. You're all I can. You're all I can. It's not. Oh. Yeah, it's super light singing. Like, it's so quiet. Like, you're here with me in the room. You're all I can think of.
It's
so
a very,
quiet.
you can see that the mic is actually peaking, like when you sing it in chest voice.
Yeah, it's super quiet. So yeah, it's all the head mixes stuff, and it's I like
baby Sana.
that. Okay. What note is that? It's like E5. Yeah, a lot of range. A lot of range in this song. So if you're not a natural tenor, this will be harder, but you can absolutely stretch your voice to get up there. I mean, I'm not a natural tenor, as you can hear, but it is possible through vocal technique. Yeah.
And this is where we start appreciating a lot of like the K-pop artists, even though a lot of, I think like a lot of guys, so these K-pop boy bands, they sound really girly or what, but it takes a lot of technique to sound girly, guys. It takes a lot of technique.
Make me wanna flip the top. Come make it hit.
He went
Every little drip,
like,
drop, fizz, and pop. That's getting hot.
Yeah, so that's range. Wait, that's the same guy who went, when you're in my arms, I hold you so tight.
Baby Saja does not just
my
sound like a
gosh.
baby, okay?
Baby wanna flip. It's right. It's down. It's way lower. Now you tell me why it sounds so cool.
Hot.
Yeah, hot.
The syncopation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the syncopation, and then like how his words are, the syllables are so divided as well. You're saying there was a word that you used earlier about like the way that
Sounds like legato.
yeah, not legato, the other word that you used just now. Anyway, detached. Yeah, detached.
Yeah.
This sounds so classical, but
We're classically trained musicians, by the way.
yeah, it doesn't leave your system. Yeah, and like the way that he goes with the like when you're listening here.
Flip the top. Come make it hit the spot. Every
Yeah.
little drip.
So like the way that he's singing is also matched with I don't know if it's like the bass or like the beat at the back. Then that like emphasizes all the syllables that he's singing out. The slight syncopation gives that swag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this mic down.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you stop till my soda pop fizzles out.
Also, as with any style, you do want to embody the accent as well. And so you're hearing a very like urban accent there in the rap. You can't sing that, and you won't sound like that if you're singing that with like a standard American accent. Fizz the top and, you know, hit the spot.
Drip the drop, fizz and pop.
You gotta go like fizz the top and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, all that jazz going into it.
Yeah, it's that spirit element of like immersing in that kind of rap culture that if you really want to like get that sound, you can't just be syncopated. That's one part of it, but accents like another part of it as well. Oh my god, I love that it immediately goes to Oh, we get to hear the Korean L's this
Yeah,
time.
did you hear that?
Yeah.
And I think like just one thing to point out before that, you know, like the very dreamy singing that they were doing there, like that also the way that works with the music so well to create that just that dreamy atmosphere, you know. You don't have to actually see this video to imagine to have that dreamy image in your mind. It already sounds like a K-pop scene.
It is that though. I love making those like vocal techniques. It's just, I don't know. How do you feel about it? Because you've been hearing me sing a lot of the classical stuff a long time, and I just pull this sound. Okay. Let's go. Who the heck is singing? Ah! Oh my gosh, there's an F sharp 5 there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and if you want to make the sound powerful, you basically twang it up. So it's not really falsetto, it's more like what we call a reinforced falsetto, or like a twangy falsetto. Yeah. So instead of which is what most people would do, that's going to be the sound. Yeah. Falsetto stuff. Awesome.
I Actually, just at the very end, the way that the vocals are very intentionally cut. Soda pop. Just like, it holds that tension.
Right.
Yeah, even though this is an animated performance, but like it holds that tension.
Yeah.
And I think like just a little, like, I'm just gonna drop a little things about stage work as well. Like
Yeah.
if you look at Jinu, our Jinu. See, like even the way
You
when the
would do
song
this
ends. Exactly.
in your stage, on stage.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh my
like
gosh.
makes the audience just be like, they're waiting and they're waiting for your signal before they're like, oh yeah, like,
Right,
yeah.
right. And that thing about holding the tension even after the end of the song, you were talking to me about it, and like, why is that so important? Can you analyze that like second by second?
Since you have requested, I will deliver.
Yeah.
Okay, let's like. Okay, so drop.
That's the end, the last beat of the song where you strike your final pose.
Yeah. So like that, it's very important that their bodies become rigid to really like to kind of be in sync with the music.
Yeah.
So it's like if the music ends there and then you're like, it just breaks that performative atmosphere. You're already out of character. You're not in sync with like everything else is going. The music is going, but then your body is like out. Even if you sing that fine, the visual thing that people are gonna see on stage is like, okay, so like where are we?
Yeah.
It's very confusing to watch as an audience. But then when they are able to do this, and then yeah, like it's that same thing that you actually notice in violinists as well when they end a piece and then they breathe. Then everyone starts clapping, and even the orchestra, sometimes you can see that they're waiting for the soloist to breathe before they breathe. Like it's all these little things.
Never even noticed that. Wow. See, that's why we were a duo, because we get to see these cool little things like from the technical side and also artistically as well. I wouldn't have noticed that stage thing. That is really
I geek
great
out about
stuff.
that.
There's so much attention to detail in these.
Oh yeah,
Everything. Yeah.
dude, yeah. Like it's every part of this movie. It's like you can see the K-drama, like the very prominent K-drama characteristics, the very prominent like even the K-pop music as well, the styles, the way that actually I think the creators of the movie, they did an interview about it, and then they were saying like they actually modeled the Sacha Boys and Huntrix using like groups like Blackpink, BTS, and you can really hear and see that going on in the movie. It's so intentional, like it's done so well.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is Soda Pop, or rather,
Soda Pop.
we'll be looking at some of the other songs in the movie very soon.
So let us know in the comments what other vocal details you picked out in Soda Pop.
That's it for this video. Keep on singing,
And we'll
we'll see you in the next one.